Many customers who've built their site using Sharepoint as a CMS are now ready to move on to a more dynamic, flexible CMS like Sitecore. Moving your Sharepoint site to a new CMS is easy with Siteport. We'll start by logging into Siteport and creating a new migration. After we save, we can set our source and target. For today's demo, we'll be using Sharepoint as our source CMS and Sitecore as our target. Let's look through our Acme site in Sharepoint. We'll navigate to the page we're going to migrate for this demo and review the content on the page. As we click on the article page, take note of the various fields in this template that we'll be mapping in our template map later on in the migration. Now we'll go into Sitecore and check our empty project before the migration. When we go into Sitecore, we'll see a generic template that we added in previously for the purposes of this migration. Back in Siteport, we'll go to the Content tab on the left. We'll see that Siteport has automatically pulled in the content tree from Sharepoint for us to navigate through and select the folder to migrate. Once selected, we'll choose the type of content to migrate and the location in Sitecore where we want to migrate the content to, and save. We'll go back to the dashboard and click on the Template Map tab. Here we'll create a new template map and choose the source and target template for our content. Once we select our templates, we'll map the fields from one template to another. Once we save, we can add this template map to our migration and run. Now that our migration is complete, we can check the results inside of Sitecore. We'll navigate to our page and see that the content we saw on our Sharepoint site is now in Sitecore. Notice how our template map migrated the content in the original template to the correct field in the Sitecore generic template. We can simply publish the newly migrated content and see our results live. Siteport's Sharepoint connector is the easiest way to migrate your Sharepoint site to a new CMS. To learn more about Siteport and the other connectors available, visit www.siteport.net.